Wyoming Senator John Barrasso with us now. Mr. Senator, Senator Schumer was on the floor of the Senate this morning explaining himself. What do you make of his explanation and what he said yesterday?
Well, there is no excuse, in my opinion, for what Chuck Schumer said yesterday in front of the Supreme Court, which was a direct threat at members of the Supreme Court by name. And I believe that is why the Chief Justice, in a very rare display, called Senator Schumer out. As a result of that, it's a reflection of how serious this threat was. To me, it sounded like a physical threat, because he named the justices, Gorsuch and Kavanaugh, and then he said, "You will pay a price. You will not know what hit you." You know, that's what happened to the Republican ball team that was on the field and became the victim of a mass shooting. This cannot stand, and I think that Senator Schumer owes an apology to both of those justices. Well, I will tell you, Stuart, if someone were outside your home saying those things about you, you will pay a price. You will not know what hit you. To you, you would view this as a direct threat to your personal well-being.
I would. Well, this morning he did not apologize. And my question to you now is, sir, will you join the effort to censure him in the Senate?
Well, I think he owes a direct apology to those justices that he, in my opinion, directly threatened. I know Josh Hawley is now circulating a petition to do just that. I'm happy to join that effort. But to me, that's not the issue. The issue is Chuck Schumer owes an apology to two members of the Supreme Court. I believe he physically threatened them or incited and invited violence upon them. But look, this is the way the Democrats seem to handle things. They do not respond to just working together to find solutions. They are completely intolerant. You've seen the Democrats running for president who are saying we're going to expand the court, to pack the court. You know, that hasn't happened since FDR tried it and failed three-quarters of a century ago.
Senator, there is some speculation that Senator Schumer was outspoken yesterday because he's worried about a threat to his Senate seat and a challenge from AOC. That's why he was so harsh yesterday. Have you heard that? Do you know anything about it?
Well, I've heard some things in the press, haven't heard anything on the floor of the Senate about it. But I will tell you, Chuck Schumer, as the leader of this Democrat Party, is leading a group that has gone far to the left. They've gone far to the left, not just on abortion, which was what this topic was, but on wanting to raise taxes, on eliminating fossil fuels, on taking health care away from 180 million Americans, on issue after issue, open borders, violations of our Second Amendment rights. That is what he has been doing as a Democrat leader for the Senate. And any challenge to him would be something that he probably richly deserves.
Senator John Barrasso, Republican, Wyoming. Thank you, sir. Always appreciate you being here. Thanks again.
Thanks, Stuart.
Yes, sir.